The swarm came from deep inside the blossoms, bees like children laughing, and the sound of apprehension opening a white canopy under the tree, all flowering deeded to a slow drift down. It was not just the last ripe oranges I held, wanting to bring something of this shimmer to his hospital bed, but also the stopped film from the camera mounted on his helmet. There he went on jumping from a plane into vastness, his mouth bruised with the joyous rush of deceleration, articulations of wind and cable tearing silence. Listen, no matter what you believe about the soul and its flesh, attachment has its own gravity, the ground forever rising up too hard and fast. In that last frame, before the image blackens, I see the shadow of his two unshattered legs, his paired, not yet exploded feet, the worship in the way he reaches toward earth, toward us, we who know nothing of wholeness before it is broken. One spring, one summer, 5 failed surgeries, 29 titanium screws, countless Percocet and Norco, 5 months plus 19 days of pain, 2 skin grafts, a Fibonacci sequence of phone calls to insurance agents, 1 steel rod, 4 metal straps, 12 days without leaving his bed, 6 days of refusing to open the curtains to the sky's last residue of light before dusk crushes it to stone. No warning that endurance might be the only border between worlds, or that a man could heave his destroyed legs onto a barricade, could sling himself like a bell rope over the roof to let something outside the body ring. Dusk, and I had just left the hospital and the body that no longer contained him, when the myriad black missionaries of sky circled over the warehouse I'd parked beside, a dark cloud shattering to obsidian snow under a sky that flamed and burned, a blue-gray washing over the horizon, the pooling murmuration poured into shadows, brushing over concrete walls, the roof, and it sounded like water inside the larger music of their countless, weightless turnings. So many starlings with night inside and between their wings, each finely tuned to the velocity of the whole swarm swept apart, braiding back to one, as if being was simply made to be lost and made again. And I wept, of course, for the perfect synchrony of the flock and its small forgotten parts. Though I could see each bird had never been only itself, never closer than now to the dark astonishment tucked inside the world he had just been broken through.